July 21st. Good morning, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. It's been, you know, it's been a rough time for me, believe it or not. I know. Surprising. Having a difficult, getting awfully close to 35 months. Right. So, I played some Stardew yesterday and it was nice, so I'm gonna play some Stardew today and hopefully it'll be nice. We need to do the best we can, right? You gotta distract from the sadness somehow. Hope you're all doing well today. I already said that. Where's my medicine at? There we go. But also, where's my controller at? Get over here. Okay. Is my microphone you on? Microphone you are on. Oh, thank you. Alright. Get my game window back up and then we can play a video game, right? Like you do. Like you try to. There we go. I got a few extra save files because, oh god, Farm and T-Bone. Oh Jesus. Farm and T-Bone were both for farms that my friends had, and I co-opted with my friends. And Pete Farman, you'll notice, is on year 13, only has 500 gold. Pete's never left their house. I just fast forwarded 13 years by sleeping. It's an experiment I'm working on because I'm a monster of some description. I want to see what will happen if you fast forward 100 years before you leave your house in Stardew. We're going to find out that someday. For today, though, we're going to be bees and we're going to try to have a nice time. Wait for our medicine to kick in. We're going to harvest some honey and be good to each other. Hopefully. Supposedly. Ideally. Alright. Okay, you good? It's okay, I'm not doing very well either. You take your time. However much time you need. I'm not going anywhere. Trapped in this house like a tomb. Alright, it's fine. Hey, see, there we go, we're alright. Make a big deal out of nothing. Where's my wife? Hey. Penny? What? Penny? Here's a melon. I'm sad all the time. I never stop being sad. Also, good morning. Good news, I give you a melon every single day. Alright. I got more decorations that I don't need. We should decorate our house sometime, right? My problem is there's no achievements for it. I'm very task-oriented. I've got goals I'm working on. Alright. Then we got a couple more statues for the kitchen, so that's nice. You like to see that. Make sure our rabbits are happy. Hey, Miso. I believe we just had a Maple Day, so we can't expect that for a bit, but it is also Ancient Fruit Day. We're just gonna call it Fruit Day because I don't have any other fruits. And if you grow an ancient fruit in modern times, I'm no scientist or anything, I'm not exactly a linguist. Don't that make it just a fruit? Yeah. Probably not. Maybe? We get a fruit scientist on the phone. Maybe a linguist. Does anyone have Shakespeare's number? He knows a lot of words. You know? That seems good. 108. We were making friends with the Kent Jody household, so we can't give them any gifts yet, but I mean, Sam we could. Hold on. It's always so much harder to find Sam. I do need to go talk to each of them though. I will, however, destroy this one here because while I enjoy our mushrooms forest thing that we got going on up there, I don't want it intruding on my pig area. We got plenty of mushrooms up there. They don't really do anything for us. They're just like cool to look at, I guess. I don't know. I think if you cut them down, they give you a bunch of mushrooms, maybe. But, it's fine. I don't really need that for anything. Kind of want to stock up on some hay. Don't know. Think about it. Considering getting a second hay box just to be safe, but I don't know. We'll see. Dinosaur. Oh, hello. Guys, we've got another meteor. Wild. I say another one. I checked, so apparently we're on the summer of year 7, I believe. That's what it said on the menu, right? When I first loaded up the game, like first started the save file, within the first couple days, within 3 days, easily, we had one of those meteors, and I didn't know it was a rare event until later on when I was looking it up. Like, I think Shiny mentioned it, and I looked it up, and apparently it is a rare event. I had just thought it was part of the farm, like, when you get the farm, there was just a purple rock in the corner. Turns out that's not the case. But, the reason I say that is, yeah, that was, the very beginning of this game, and we've been doing this we're on the summer of year 7, and this is only our second one, so yeah, like, that was weirdly lucky that we got that at the very beginning. It don't do much for us, it's just like, you get some iridium ore from it when you break it, which doesn't mean much to us, but I mean, I kind of want to just keep it around just because it looks nice, right? It's worth more as a decoration for me than anything. It's like, I don't need iridium ore for anything, right? Kent just mailed me a bomb. Kent, you're not allowed to do that. we're gonna go talk to our family that we need to talk to. And then we're gonna put a bunch of stuff in the fermenting barrels. Figure out what we want to do after that. Maybe get a little bit of fishing done, because I'm very nearly done maxing that out, and that's the last stat I need to max out. Maybe. It shouldn't be honey day for a couple days, but I'm not exactly positive, so I guess we'll see. Jody, that you? Leah, get out of my face. I thought you were Jody. If you would tell me that Jody and Leah were sisters, I would absolutely believe you. They look identical to me, and I cannot distinguish between the two of them. Hey, Sam. Hey. He's busy practicing the guitar. Does that count as talking to him? I gotta think it does, right? Yeah. Alright, what a weird way to phrase it. Alright, team, we got 2 stragglers. We gotta locate the rest of the family. By any means necessary. Onward, Chernard. Have a family to track down. Today is a Tuesday. Vincent's probably in the library with Penny, right? Yeah. Guys, I know my wife so well. I'm such a good husband. Oh my god. Can't talk to my wife though. It's sad. Makes me sad inside. Alright. Hey, Haley. Yeah, well, that's fair. I was gonna give you a gift, but now I'm not. I mean, fair, but undoubtedly rude, right? Sam, where's your mom at? I need to talk to her. Shane, don't even. It's not even worth it. No, we're gonna get out of here. Yeah, alright. Tell you what, Chernard can find his own way home. He's good at that. Yeah. Yeah. We'll put some stuff in some barrels. We're gonna go fishing. You know. No, don't eat the raw fish eggs, you psychopath. Alright. Right. Alright, I was checking to see if there are any diamonds already. They're not incredibly valuable, but I also wanted to put that bomb away. That'll be good, because 9 rabbits, that'll last me another 2 weeks with that family. By then, I gotta think they'll, well, we'll see. You're gonna give someone 2 gifts a week, and there's 4 of them, so those will last me 2 weeks. It'll be alright. Fishing? Yeah. Let's go fishing. Honey day? Oh, Christ, it is honey day. Ah, alright. Yeah, we're not doing that today. It takes like 12 to 15 hours to do honey day, so we're just, we're gonna do that tomorrow. Jody, you were hiding from me on the island. Sneaky. Kinda respect it. But still, stop. Oh, it's honey day. We got just under, very nearly 600 beehives to harvest honey out of. So we're gonna do that tomorrow. It's alright, gives us something to do. And actually, I want to stop to see if Mr. Quee has any new quests. Because there's a couple things I need from him yet. Not a lot, but I do need the key to the town. A little bit of magic bait would probably be nice. For when we actually do need to, like, because at some point we're going to need to finish catching all the fish. I don't do very much fishing because I hate fishing in this game. But for the achievements, we're going to need to, so, like, I'm going to need some of that. That horse whistle, I don't think would be very valuable for us, but I kind of want it anyway because I don't have it. Alright. I'm just checking to see if there's any coconut. It's alright. Don't really need them for anything, but I kind of want them. Coconut. Because likely there's... well, I don't know. I don't know when the quest resets, so maybe. Hey, cool. Oh, we did this one last time. He offered us both of these last time. That's weird. Yeah, that's weird. I mean, yeah, it's saved. Yeah, alright. Funny coincidence. Let's, before I accept, let's make sure we have those shards. I believe I do, but let's just make sure. It wouldn't be terribly difficult to get more, but, you know. If we already have them, that's basically, yeah, that's just 43 free of those, whatever he calls those gems. Quee dollars. There we go. Quee bucks. Quee cash, yes. 40 Quee cash. Just so many honey. If you could, beehives don't work in the greenhouse. If they could, yeah, that we would be doing great that way. It's too bad that they don't. I didn't even bring them with me. Oh my god. What is wrong with me? Alright, team one more pass through the islands. Oh my god. Sorry, go for a nice walk, get some exercise. We're very nearly out of those though. So we get that quest again, we're gonna have to go get some more. Ah, well. If we get bored enough, I may actually preemptively go get some more. To be honest with you, I mean, there's worse things we could do than take a walk through our honey farm. It is kind of nice to see, like, all this honey. How much work we put into it, like how much work that took to build. It's kind of satisfying just to look at. We gotta harvest every 4 days, and it's something like 650,000 around ish. Around, yeah, 600, 650, something like that. So, the Junimo chest. Not really, don't really need that. Horse flute, don't really need that. Key to the town, that's a little more valuable. Mushroom trees, we already have mushroom trees growing. So I mean, magic bait, that could be of some value. Aquatic sanctuary, I don't know what that is besides just a really big fish tank. As far as I know, it's not anything different. Oh, it works twice as fast actually. I'd say we could double our maple production that way then, but I don't really need maple for anything anymore anyway. I needed it to make beehives, but we're kind of full up on those. You need 3 of these to make the best level of weapon in the game, and we've already done that. Key to the town, anything else? Yeah. Really? Are you okay? I heard you the first time. What do you want? You literally just, there's food right there. You just ate. I love you. Come here. Alright, come here, Baba. Hey. Yeah, he just got done eating and he wanted to snuggle a bit, so. Yeah, alright. When he wants something, he yells at me, so when he wants to snuggle, he yells at me. Or just, just otherwise, all the time, always. Never stops, really. Alright. Yeah. I don't want to insult the man, but he has terrible taste in hats. Maybe if it was like more expensive, I'd buy it just to flex, but I'm not sure how much money we get from Maple. I mean, if we check and it turns out Maple actually gives us a lot of money, I probably would like invest in some of them, but I don't know. We'll see. If I wanted to actually spend the time to do that stuff, I'd be like growing fruit and stuff again. My whole farm is full of sprinklers. They don't grow anything anymore. We make so much money from honey and truffles that like I got no reason to grow stuff. Unless they're like, there's achievements associated with shipping every product and making every food and all that, so like, we probably will need to grow some stuff, but in fact, there's actually a couple things growing on my farm right now. Hold on. I lied. Kind of. The island farm where all these bees are, there's actually 2 things growing. I forgot that we put torches down. That's actually very nice. Man, we did such a good job with this. Oh, no, no, no. I can't do it while there's, I think, like, right here. There's 2 crops that I need to grow, but we can't do that while there's, honey. Otherwise, we'll start harvesting the honey. And the reason we can't do that is because, if we harvest some of it today and some of it tomorrow, they won't be on the same day anymore. And with that many, I need them all to be on the same day. Otherwise, it's not. We're going to be like spending every single day there if they're all on a different day. I was going to say, I think we got time for a couple more fish, but it seems like all we got today is trash, which is disappointing. We've had a lot of luck here in regards to getting only fish and very little trash, but it seems like today's a trash day.
Hey, Bella.
Bella's sweet. She just came over. Oh, all right. Let's get out of here. Ah, Pig. Good morning. Does Maple still wave when you do that? Because I, as far as I know, I programmed her to wave when you do that. But I also don't know if you do the exact same order of those every time. So like, that's I'm unsure. But also, how are you doing today, friend? I appreciate you. Oh, we didn't pick up the truffles either, did we? We're gonna have truffles and honey today, and it's gonna be a very valuable day for us. All right. Oh, it's raining. We would have got like double the amount, but that's all right. I was kind of curious how much we would get all together. Hey, Penny. I love you, Penny. Penny, I'm still sad. It never really stops. It just every day is worse. Is just worse than the last. Really, like it never gets any better, Penny. All right, we'll see you later. Oh, that does sound nice. Oh, Gus just mailed me a stack of pancakes. Gus, you're just a hero. All right. Vacations are nice, you know. Vacation stuff. Really want to sell those pancakes. I'm a capitalist. I'm sorry. Alright, we're going to, it's a honey day, so that's what we're going to be doing today. Our pigs can't be outside to get truffles for us, but we still want to interact with them because it makes them happy. Happier your pigs are, the more truffles they find. So 27 truffles isn't anything great, but it's still alright. Be alright. That'll put us in the neighborhood of like 30,000. Which, I mean, don't get me wrong, isn't anything great, but you know, like it's a little bit of money. And then besides that, we're going to interact with our rabbits because, like the pigs, their happiness determines how many rabbit's feet you get. And those are the best gift items in the game. For everyone except for Haley and Penny. Alright. Honey day. Wait. Okay. I wanted to see if the gift thing started over. It did not. Okay, so here's those one things that we need to grow. Alright, I think that's it. I believe we're growing a cauliflower and starfruit, maybe? That's a quest for both of my Kent and Jody. Make them happy. Honey Day's very nice. It's just satisfying being able to collect all this stuff. It's like, as hard as these are to make, like beehives aren't that easy to make. Just having this many, like have them all be ready at the same time, like it's very satisfying. Although this debris on the beach is giving me a hard time. Yeah, the bottommost like row here is not great, but like we ran out of room, so there's only so much we could do. Like, so yeah, it's all right. This whole place is kind of like, yeah, down at the bottom here's a big mess. That's all right. Is it though? I could absolutely remove just one beehive and make myself a second way down there. Save me a lot of time. Probably won't. Could. Eventually I would like to reorganize these where I thought of a new layout for these where we could fit more in by like a reasonable amount actually. It's just like not like, I don't know. We already have quite a bit of honey, don't we? Like, I don't know how much more we need. And it would be just a huge undertaking. Like, we'd have to regrow all of the flowers and everything. Like, pick everything back up, put everything back down. Like, it would be an ordeal. And not only that, we'd have to do it all within the same day. Otherwise, the bees would be out of sync. So if we didn't do it all in one day, we'd have to start over. Yeah, Crappy, good morning. Yeah, welcome to our honey hive, our bee kingdom. It's honey day. I've got them all synchronized where they give me honey on the same day. How are you doing today, friend? Yeah, if it's your first time visiting the bee kingdom, yeah, I can imagine this is like I worked really hard on this. This took a while making all these, but I mean, this is where we get all our money from, because each of these are fairy rose honey, because they're the fairy roses. Beads. Thank you. Each of these are fairy roses, so each of these honeys is worth 1,250 gold each. So like, money. But also, yeah, Defoe, good morning. How are you doing today, friend? I was actually just thinking, like, yeah, I could organize these to fit some more in. It's just like, it would be a big project. I don't know how much, I don't know how many more honey we need, right? Like, do we need to? I kind of want to maximize profits, though. I'm a capitalist now. Have you seen my hat? It's a capitalist hat. You know, I am Um, you know, I'm doing my best. Why are there no, like... Can I not put cobblestone down? Is that... Let me put it down over here? Alright, you weirdo. Oh, I think I need to till it up before it'll let me, or untill it before it'll let me put some cobblestone down. We put cobblestone down to stop weeds from growing up. Or growing up through there. But like... Apparently it happens rarely anyway. On a rare occasion. You know what it is? I think I don't know if I have lightning rods here, which actually seems like a huge mistake. I've never had a beehive get struck by lightning though, so like... Huh. I guess I hadn't really thought about it. Is that it? Do I not have lightning rods? Hold on. If I don't have lightning rods, that's weird then. Either they can't be struck by it or I'm the luckiest person in the world. Because all of my area is beehive. Statistically, if lightning strikes anywhere, it's going to be a beehive. I did not. The thumbnail made me sad, so I just kind of like, you know, went about my day. Okay, so we gotta go talk to that family of people. Tell you what, this should put us at just over 30 million total. You have to understand, Defoe, I'm very sad all the time. Always, just anyway. I don't need assistance being sad. Believe me, I appreciate you trying to help, but I'm good. Sam is just... Stardew does not understand teenagers. You've never in your life seen a teenager who leaves the house this often. Teenagers are like trash goblins that spend all their time in their room. Hey, speak of the devil. It's funny because they're also the devil. Alright, could you get rap? Alright. So what else are we doing today? Fishing? Alright, Chernard, we're up to part ways here for a bit. Right. Oh, then my bit rate starts to tank. That's sad. I mean, if you're in the market for feeling sad, I'm a little jealous. I'm booked up. Believe me, oh man, I wish I could cancel some of my sad appointments I've got going on already. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, whew. They don't give you the option though. So believe me, I'm booked up. Alright. Bit rate is still in the red. That's not great. I'm going to take a drink of coffee and try not to cry. I said try. Let's see how that goes. I appreciate it if you won't. As in, don't. Miles says hello. I don't... Jesus! Are you gonna be okay? Yeah, I heard. Ah. Where are you so worked up? You just ate. You're supposed to be lying down for a nap. That's what you always do. Uh, Depending on Twitch only lets you have 5 tags going, like custom tags. Like you get more, but like English is automatic. I can't adjust English unless I change my language. Like the genre of the game, like RPG, that you can't adjust that either. That's automatic. But you get 5 custom tags. So like depending on how many I'm using currently, if I have a free one, I'll typically toss up the safe space tag. But I brand this stream as family friendly, not necessarily safe space. But at the same time, I want people to feel like they have a safe place to be at. And it's the kind of thing that like I feel like that could be very upsetting to certain people depending on things that they've been through. So that's what I mean. You have to be thoughtful about people's situations and the things that upset people more than others. So I want people in our community to have a nice time and feel like secure, not just randomly bump into something that's going to make them cry. Hi. Why are you yelling at me? He just had his food, and I think he really just wants to snuggle and fall asleep instead of just fall asleep. Like, but I'm streaming, and he can't be on my desk right now, so he's mad, and he's just yelling at me about it. All right, yeah, he'll curl up and lay down at some point. I scratched him behind the ear, like, but he wants to like nap on my desk, like on my keyboard, and I can't let him do that. And he's mad that he can't do that. I mean, he's doing a good job. I mean, you guys listened to him for a while. He had his say. Oh my! Got ourselves a cucumber here, boys. I think it seemed like it. Oh right, buddy, knock it off. And those super cucumbers, though. Oh. Ah, gotcha. And they give you... She gonna do it? Or OBS gonna do it? Hold up. Alright. I'll toggle it on for you. There we go. I don't know. Hold on, let me check the Leorin board. Why is it acting like that? I think it may have just been on sleep mode because I left it on overnight. Yeah, that's weird. The maple's not popping up either. Why is that happening? Why is that happening? Okay. Why? Alright, you know. Why is it not working? It's right here. Hold on, let me Alright, good luck. Be safe. I'll have to try doing something that I never ever have to do, so hold on, let me review. Duh. Can I just like, is it not gonna let me? Oh, alright, well. Well, it says it's still. Wait, hold on. Ah, Leonboard's disconnected from chat. There we go. That would do it. Although she's still not popping up. Why? It's important to me. I'm going to try closing Leorin board and opening it back up. Give me a moment. Not sure why it's doing that. Application error without that explain it. Alright. Fortunately, unlike Streamlabs, it's just a program on my desktop. You would hate it when errors applicate. Twitch token is expired, that's why. Yeah, that's why. Periodically, it makes you reconnect to Twitch. So hold on, that's actually that. Like once you've done it a couple of times, you recognize how to do it. It's very straightforward. Just having to do it the first time is confusing. There we go. So now, close that. Well, There we go. Yeah, the Twitch token expired. It just didn't tell me until I closed out of the program and reopened it. Which I didn't recognize that it didn't tell you unless you closed it and reopened it. Alright, got that sorted out though. Maple, you good? Love you, Maple. I recognize you were trying to feed her and I realized she hasn't eaten yet today, so thank you. Alright. Alright, let's go home. So once we started being able to teleport places, yeah, like, we can head home like just seconds before we have to actually be asleep. It's great. Assuming we don't have to do anything like sell some stuff, but it's alright. Alright, yeah, that'll put us over the 30 million mark. Total, I mean. Yeah, look at that. Total earnings, 30 million. It's funny because there's the biggest achievement for money is 10 million. And the achievement's called like Legend or something. I think that's hilarious. Alright, yeah, we were doing pretty well for ourselves. That's a lot of money. To be fair, in this world, a pizza costs like 500 pieces of gold, though, so inflation's probably wacky. Oh yeah, no, we've mastered capitalism. But you know, like, hey, Penny. Love you, Penny. Still sad, but I love you. All right. Maybe don't remind your wife how sad you are every day, but I don't want to lie to her. It's like 95% of who I am as a person. Alright. Hey, Misa. The chilies are still going. Alright, I expected they'd be done by now. The cool thing is, Kent we have the most hearts with, but since Sam is dateable, his max is actually 8 without dating him, so we're 2 away from finishing Kent, 1 away from finishing Sam. Once you start dating them, those last 2 hearts become available. That's only true of people you can date. So like Maru here is maxed out, so it's easier to max out friendship with people you can date. Oh, good morning, Defoe. Appreciate you. I don't know how I feel about having a small child like me that much, but you know, we gotta get that achievement. There's nothing I can do about it. Onward, Shenard. We gotta find stuff to do. Let's go to the mine, actually. Yeah. Let's go talk to our friends and go to the mine. early enough. We got nothing else going on today. Hello, child. Goodbye. It would be wild. Like, I don't know how old that child's supposed to be, but just a random person walks in the house, says one sentence to the kid, and just leaves the house. It's the weirdest thing. The game treats it like it's a good thing. You walk into someone's house, you say exactly one sentence to them, and you leave. Like, let's not be weird about it. It doesn't necessarily have to be a child. If you did that with anybody, wouldn't that be wild, right? Go over to your friend's house, don't knock, walk in the door, say one thing to him, leave. All right, we're good. We're better friends now. Good. Oh, I can't do that. I gotta dump coffee in my or ice in mine. Or if you're a fan of putting ice in your coffee, pro tip for you: just put ice in your cup and then pour coffee over it. It cools off much faster that way. I need to be able to chug my coffee, like just knock it back like a shot. Otherwise, it's not doing it for me. I can't find. It's probably fine. It'll be all right. Yeah, like I mean, I guess like we know each other, but still, it's weird. Just walk up to him, say hey, leave. Tuna. What? 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 Hold on. What? I mean, I'm going to accept it because I need Kent to like me, but now I'm going to be the tuna person. Hold on. Anytime anyone has a sore nose, they're gonna start talking to me about tuna. I don't want that in my life. Let me Google where to catch a tuna, because life is weird sometimes. You know how your friend has a sore nose and they just desperately need tuna? Apparently, is that maybe it's just a thing. I don't know about it. Maybe I'm the weird one here. Maybe you and I are the only two people in the world that don't recognize that tuna is a cure for sore nose. Why is his Norse so? Yes, why is his Norse so? Alright, tuna. In the ocean on Ginger Island. 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. Any season, any weather. Or no, only summer, winter, any weather. Alright, yeah, let's go catch ourselves a tuna. Apparently it's where we've been catching fish from. It seems like. See, that's the thing. It's Oh, it doesn't have to be today. It doesn't have to be today. Alright, that's a lot easier then. That's fine. I was like, if it has to be today, I don't know if we're going to be able to catch a tuna today. It really depends. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. It seems we catch mostly lionfish and some flounder there, but I also don't have my fishing pole. When you can teleport, stuff stops mattering, right? Alright. Like those 4 obelisks being right in front of my house like that is kind of obtrusive. Like they're kind of like in the way of everything. But I mean, my God, are they nice? You can just take a step outside and go wherever you want in the world. It's great. Oh God! If Nematody stops in the chat, we'll ask Nematody. I'll ask Nematody to do that because she's a really good artist. As far as I know, these shiny spots are for panning for gold, but like, I don't know. I'd expect you to be able to fish something out of there. I've got like that's the thing though. You would need to be able to describe like you need to be able to tell the artist what you want drawn, and I don't know if I could like describe that. Like how would you describe that? You'd have to be able to visualize it yourself first, and I cannot even begin to imagine what that would look like. Besides just a man rubbing a fish on his tooth, which you know, it's too early for that. What's Elliot's breath must seem like? Like, just try to imagine what Elliot's breath must seem like, because that is wild. Get creative. I mean, yeah, I suppose it depends on the artist. Your character. I just see this whole time. I just assumed that's what you looked like. That's wild, actually. Okay. Well, that kind of changes things. All right. I mean, no shame or anything. I just assumed that's what you looked like. Alright. Mr. Pufferfish, how about you leave me alone, please? Really? Oh, it's a pufferfish kind of day? Alright. I was actually, I have a couple hive mates who I need to do commission stuff, and I always have the hardest time bringing up the topic, because it's like, I said this last time on stream, it's like, hey, Tuna, I like working with the hive mates in regards to commission stuff, because I get to pay them, and it's a win-win for everybody, right? Like, I get a thing done, and my friend gets some money, so that's great. But it's always weird for me to bring up the conversation, because it's like we're friends, and now I have to talk business with you. So I've got a couple new maples I need Becky to make for me. And I have something I need Nematoi to work on for me. Well, I know what can help with that. Are we best friends yet? Almost. Oh man, very nearly. That put us at 9 hearts. Oh man, we're getting there. That Tuna nearly won him over. I gotta find Sam. Oh, Sam, I'm coming to get you. T, good morning. How are you doing today, friend? Oh God, it's Emily. Don't don't look. She'll start talking to us. How are you doing, friend? I appreciate it. It's been a little bit. Yeah. Hold on. Maple, say hi to T. Hold on. Boop. All right. So we gotta find Sam. There's Haley. Haley just says really mean stuff. You know what? I can see Haley and Shane being together. They're both really just miserable people. You know. God, I don't know. I mean, thanks for taking one for the team, Defoe, but I couldn't imagine ever having to do that. Oh, man. Well. I was gonna say alone all the time, always. So I guess, like, I suppose I'm more used to it, though, so, like, I can imagine that's rough. I'm sorry, friend. We'll keep you company, like, if you want to hang out, I suppose. Try to. Oh, hey guys, we found Sam. Let me get. Well, I won't be able to start packing until I get done with stream, if that's okay. But I'll once I get done streaming, I'll start packing some stuff. I'll be honest, I don't have very much stuff, so I can't imagine it'll take very long. Yeah. T, you are a treasure, and I appreciate you. And it's nice hearing from you. You're a good friend, and I wish we chatted more. But yeah, you know, T's one of those Twitch celebrities you hear about. It's like, you know, you can't expect T to hang around all the time. Got places to be, people to make happy. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Sorry, I'm rambling. I'm going to take another drink of coffee. I'm going to try not to embarrass myself. Okie doke. I mean, I'd like that, but yeah, don't feel obligated just because I'm being weird about it. I appreciate you though, friend. You're always good company. Yeah, what do I want to do today? Actually, I wanted to go to the mine, but it's getting late. But we can teleport, so like, yeah, let's go to the mine. I know for a fact we should just. We really got to finish fishing. I mean, yeah, life is bad all the time. I mean, I could have told you that. I've been trapped in purgatory for the last 3 years. So all three of us need to live together, and you know, I think that's a good idea. I mean, I'm up for it if you guys are up for it. Yeah, we got a Discord channel dedicated to it, or we used to at least. I don't know if I've seen it. You may have deleted it. I don't know. I don't know if I've seen it, but I wasn't like actively looking at it, right? But I'm up for it if you are. I got nothing going on for the next 40 years. Really just depends on how long it takes global warming to kill us all, you know what I'm saying? Alright. So, you go there. We'll hold up. So, yes, right. So we're just doing the commune thing again, aren't we? I'm happy about it, but I'd just like to know. That's what's happening here, right? Make the commune happen. That sounds pretty good to me. But no, I mean, tea is always really good company. Everybody loves tea, right? That's what I mean. As much as I like chatting, you know, you gotta let your friends spread their wings and you know, make everyone on the internet happy, not just you. All right, where we are going to. I need void essence. I need solar essence. I think this theme of the mine is best for that. Maybe. I need those because after we get done with the Jody Kent household, we're going to be um, making friends with the wizard, and he likes those things. Alright. That does sound like, yeah, that's the thing we've talked about sometimes because, like, I would really like to, but I gotta worry about I worry about my cats. My cats are my number one concern. I don't know how well they would adjust to living out in the wilderness. So, I'd have to think on that. But if it comes down to just me, I've got no obligations. Like, I'm a drain on society. I don't have a job. Don't have a significant other. I get sad and I play video games on the internet. That's my life. So I don't got anything else going on. Yeah, but I mean, like, there's a difference between making somebody happy and helping them be happy. Don't don't undersell how you have a positive impact on people's lives, even if you're not the only thing making them happy. You're still there and being a positive part of their life, right? I appreciate you, T. You're always really kind and friendly, and the world needs more people like that. But no, man, yeah, like that's something I wanted to do for a long time because, like, that sounds great, right? Like, just making a community in the wilderness with your friends. Just, like I know how to farm. I know how to make like an electricless heater. Like I can do all kinds of stuff if I need to. I've cut down trees. I haven't needed to in a while, admittedly, but I'm like I know how. I could. So like I think we'll be all right. Plus, as far as I know, like 60% of our community will be DMs. So like, if we ever need to do some D&D, oh man, D&D night will be terrifying. Like, who's DMing tonight? You've got 2 players and like 14 DMs. Man, guys, I've been trying to start up a game of D&D for a long time. I'm really bummed out because I can't. Like, I finally get someone new to sign up, like they agree to join, and then someone else dips out, and I'm sad about it because Defoe here was one of the people that's been waiting for a while. Uh, and like, the longer I have to plan the session, the more like sadistic evil monsters I can think of. So it's like it's rough because when I finally get around to playing, my players are gonna hate me forever. But that's how it is. Oh, it is already 1 a.m. Hold up. I was paying attention to the time. I missed hanging out in the mine. Uh, yeah, it's rough though because like getting a group of adults together for several hours once a week is just like that's hard to do. Like especially if it's the same several hours, right? It's always been an issue to do. You think it'd be easier now that we can like do stuff online? Like you could have like the pool of people you have available is a lot bigger. It still seems to be an issue. I've got 2 people that are keen on playing, and I need to find like ideally 2 more. But I can get a game going with 3 people. My idea is like I usually have 4, but in case someone can't make it, then we can still play. But like a party size of 3, I think that's pretty great because like a big group is fun, but it makes combat longer, and people like I find especially if people are new, they're less eager to participate in like character interaction. If there's a big group, they'll just watch other people do it. So like if you have a smaller group of 3, people are more keen on stepping up and having fun and doing stuff, in my experience. Hey, Penny. You give your wife a melon because you love your wife and she loves melons? Oh, blessed. Alright. I mean, you know, if you're a farmer and you're not growing whatever your wife loves, you're not doing it right. See, the melon is a distraction. I'm hoping if I give her a melon every day, she won't ever realize that she could do better than me. Because she's too busy thinking, wow, what a nice melon. That's how you get them. Alright. T, did I ever show you... Were you here when we did the honey area? We're going to show T the honey area. Hold on. Oh, hold on. This is more. This takes priority. Pigs, I'll see you again here in a second. Hold up. Oh, that's really sweet, though. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you've got a partner, why would you ever not spend your time trying to make them happy? Like, if your partner being happy doesn't make you happy, they shouldn't be your partner. Find someone else. And they deserve better, actually. Alright, so here's my honey farm. We've got around 600 beehives. And, it took a while to make, believe me. But they're all synchronized. They're all scheduled to give you honey on the exact same day. So every 4 days we end up making around like 600,000-ish area. Dances around there. But yeah, it's wild because with these fairy flowers, each honey is worth like 1,000 or so gold. So like, yeah, we do really well on our honey. That's why I stopped growing stuff, because like we just make so much money on that. It's just like it took so long to set that up. I really had to like. Oh my! It took so long to set that up. I'm very proud of it. Yes. That also. T. I mean, T, you got stuff going on. I know you. I don't know if you still stream. Appreciate you, friend. Hold on. Let me organize my thoughts. Hold up. Okay. No, I was gonna say we're getting a. It was gonna start tomorrow, but I'm trying to get people to decide on a time is very frustrating. I don't know what your schedule's like, but I was gonna start doing like a community Stardew thing co-op, because Amber had said there's a mod that lets you do up to 8 people at a time. So like, if you ever wanted to show up for that at some point, hop in and just farm for a bit, you'd absolutely be invited to that. And I want to say I either invited Defoe also or wanted to invite him, but each of you guys are absolutely welcome. Okay, I didn't want to get in your business because you said you were living alone. I didn't know if like you two suddenly hated each other or what was going on, because I didn't want to like intrude, but that sounds like that's not the case. But I'm really trying to do that on Friday morning sometime for me, so it'd be like afternoon sometime for you. I think I'm like 5 or 6 hours before you, so likely it's going to be early for me, just afternoon for you, or somewhere around there. But like no obligation. I've got a couple people who I think want to show up for it regularly, but with that mod, there's going to be enough space where if people just want to show up and like pop in and out, I think that'd probably be doable as well. Okay, gotcha. No, yeah. I just didn't want to like pry, because it could have been multiple different things. It might have been innocuous. It might have been like a very touchy subject, and I didn't want to be like, I'm glad that that's not the case though, because you both are really, they make my heart smile. Yeah. All right. Good. That's good news, and I'm happy about it. I appreciate you, friend. Just wanted to, I don't know, right? Anywho, we checked on... Okay, so here's our maple orchard. That's already on the same day as well. It's just not as impressive. We needed that to make all of the beehives. So, we love our pigs. Pigs give us money. Lots and lots of money. These are all purple truffles, so these are also worth a little over 1,000 each. So this is the other source of income that we have. Between this and the honey, that's where we make all our money. And like we've got very little need for anything else, but sometimes I like to just make stuff. We may, actually the jam may be done. Let's go check to see if the jam is done. I've not got my, I don't have my axe on me, we'll come back to that. I believe the jam should be done. Hey, jam's done. Our greenhouse is full of ancient fruits, and every time we get a harvest of that, we make some jelly. 108. So we don't use all of the barrels in here anymore, but we use most of them for our ancient jelly harvest. I see there's a few that we don't use, but I believe there's a total of like 120 in here somewhere around. But we do most of them. And I think that's a caviar in the corner or something. Oh, okay, yes. So we did a couple. Yeah, all right. We just threw a couple of extra things that we had on hand in there also. All right. Still morning. Let's go back into the mine. I really enjoy doing mining stuff. It's really relaxing for me, throwing bombs around and collecting treasure. Now we've got 24 pigs, and our farm is full of animals. Even if we don't really like our pigs give us stuff, but we don't really harvest much of anything else actually. Kind of, not really, because we've got chickens, void chickens, ostriches, dinosaurs, chickens, ducks, sheep, rabbits. Aside from the truffles and the rabbit's feet, we don't really go for much. But I don't know, we just do the best we can. I haven't played Stardew in a while. It's really relaxing. Have a nice time. I'm trying really hard to go for 100% completion, because you got a special ending to the game if you do, but there's a lot of stuff we gotta do. Right now we're trying to make friends with everybody, and we're almost done maxing out our fishing skill, and that's the last skill we need to max out. I just really hate fishing. I really hate fishing. Alright. What? Hey, Mr. Masked Man. How are you? You think about it, I'm the bad guy here. Someone shows up at your house and they start blowing up all your rocks. Yeah. Like, that's why I'm not killing any of them, because I kind of understand. Like, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna stop, but I feel bad about it. Part of me, I think next time we go into the mine, we're going to go do the Skull Cavern. Because the Skull Cavern's more dangerous, there's no shortcuts, but you get some really good treasure in there. Better treasure than anywhere else in the game. Well, yeah, probably, yeah. Easily better than any of the other mining spots, at least. On a good luck day, if you go deep enough, you can get a few prismatic shards just on one trip. Ah, Ari. Good morning, friend. How are you doing today? We're blowing up rocks, and you know, having a nice time. Ari, we were discussing making a commune in the woods with all of our friends and living off the grid for a while. Would you be in on that? I don't want to, like, you know, I don't feel obligated or anything, but you know, I just want to get a feel of like a general consensus of the community to see who all would join, so we could order sleeping bags or something. I don't know. I feel like I've had enough of capitalism. We're just gonna go live in the forest, be friends, and grow vegetables, and I don't know, play Dungeons and Dragons. I probably could be breaking open these geodes. I was saying before, like, we don't need anything in them, but cracking open a geode feels like scratching off a lottery ticket, don't it? It's just like, wow, what's going to be inside? What are we going to get? Yeah. Even if it's not anything we need, it's just like, it's exciting. I don't know why. Depends on how much space. You know, that's fair. I was going to say we'll be in the woods, and I mean, yeah, weather's a concern, but I mean, I'll make a space heater. Actually, you know what you can do? If you get yourself a candle, put a candle under a ceramic pot, it turns into a really good heater. Because ceramic traps heat so well. If you do that, it can heat up your entire living area very easily. It's funny how much heat a candle kicks out if you utilize it right. Ah, Joe Stories. Good morning, friend. How are you doing today? Amigo, there we go. Thank you for the raid. I no longer have a shout out command, but I mean, if you want to tell me what you're streaming, and I mean, you don't need me to give you a shout out. Anyone who happened to be hanging out who's not already following Joe Stories, you're making a huge mistake, and you should go do that because it's just one of the best channels. I happen to know from first-hand experience, Joe Stories is a 10 out of 10 streamer and has the best emotes. So there you go. Spirit Fair. I almost did Spirit Fair today. We've got a save file on that I haven't quite finished up yet. I love Spirit Fair. It's just really relaxing. That's why I started playing this today, because it's just, you know, a day to do a little bit of relaxing, right? Big started his vacation today. We're planning to go live in the woods with our friends, which, you know, out of context is probably weird, but, you know, we just do the best we can. Sorry. No worries. Sarluna, you are wonderful, and I hope that your day's going well for you, and I mean, I'm glad you just decided to pop in and say hello, if nothing else. So, yeah, no, we were talking about, like, because I've been tired of capitalism for a while, right? So we're going to get all of our friends together, and we're going to build a community in the woods and just, you know, live as a commune in the forest. Growing vegetables and, you know, just being good to each other. Oh, you ended vacation. I thought you said you were relaxing today. Gotcha. Well, what if I told you that time isn't real? So, in a way, you just started your vacation. And if you think about it that way, it doesn't help in the least, but we can pretend like it does. And that's very important. I've never played an Animal Crossing game, and I don't even have a problem with them. They've never seemed appealing to me, and I can't really, like, emulate them, because I can only emulate games that are, like, PS1 and older, and, like, Steam games I can play. So I've never played an Animal Crossing game, and they've never appealed to me up until recently when I, like this kind of game. I've never been interested in. And then I started playing Stardew, and it, like, hooked me so bad. I feel like I probably would really like Harvest Moon, Animal Crossing, but I don't know. Never played it. Harvest Moon's another one though. Harvest Moon is basically this, but you can't do as much, and you've got a hard time limit, which is kind of not fun. That's why I like this one so much better. You can, if it takes you years to do stuff, you can just take your time and take years to do stuff. Yeah, but like I'm also like I'm a drain on society, and I don't have anything else to do. So like if I end up streaming Stardew for 15 hours, I'm perfectly okay with that. I don't know. I'm probably like, yeah, like I said, I'm a burden on society, so don't, like, I'm probably not like the typical game playing person. Not your average gamer, you know what I'm saying? God, I hope not. Hey, Team Burden. Oh, man. Oh, Joe's stories. Like, it's the 100th time I've seen your emotes, and I still love them so much. I don't just compliment emotes to be nice. Like, 10 out of 10. Joe's stories is one of our hive mates who is really, like, has really powerful art skills. There's a few of them. I mean, there's several of them, actually, but... Hey, well, I'm glad I can help in some way. Oh, the boop one. Thank you. Blessed. Oh, man. No, we've got some really nice artists. Because Joe Stories, Luxby, Nematody, Sam Strawberry, Mountain Horse, like... Man, there's just so many people. A lot of people, like, they're all over the place. No matter how many people you meet, you end up finding more of them. It's wild. Oh, Amber, speaking of, Amber as well. Also a really good artist. Amber, how are you doing today, friend? I remember that. I told that story recently, actually, because Nematody, you know Nematody. She was saying, like, when she plays a game, she makes noises. And I'm like, you know who else makes noises when they play a game? T has, like, a dodging noise that she makes. I love it. I remember when I was in chat, I was like, T, you need a boop emote. And while I recognize it's not because of me that you made that, I'm cheesed that you ended up making one, because I felt like that just felt right. Nematody is great. It's really cool when your friends know each other. Nematody's a treasure, she really is. Oh, T, friend, you don't have to say that, but thank you. Oh, we're getting really close to that 10 million. No, okay, so for those of you who don't know, because you're not following T, and you should be following T, glaring at you right now, when T is busy, like, in a game, like, really focusing, dodging stuff, like, she makes, like, she goes, like, boop, 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 boop. It's wonderful, because I also make involuntary noises. They're just usually a lot uglier noises. I've got a clip of me playing Mario 64 where I'm just making the worst sounds, like, it's very embarrassing. Go check that out sometime. Oh, God. Oh, man. I love each of you. But no, Nematody is wonderful. I've been talking to her a little bit recently. I was going to have her do an art thing for me on stream until I realized how good of an artist she is, and now I feel like I need to ask someone else because her talents are just too good. Like if you, like you know what I'm saying, like if you're friends with Van Gogh, you don't just ask him to doodle something for you. You know what I'm saying? Right. You don't ask Leonardo da Vinci to design you a bumper sticker, right? So I gotta think of something more worthy of her talents here, but you know. Ah, I didn't even react to the first one. I am so sorry. Joe Stories, thank you for the sub. Thank you for the gift sub. That's really good of you. I apologize. I don't know why I didn't notice that. But thank you so much. You're really rad. All the time. And you rated me and everything. You're just a 10 out of 10. You know what it is? I think it's just a Germany thing. Because Joe Stories and T Mocker are both German, and they're both two of my favorite people, so I think there's just some correlation there, probably, right? Yeah. Like, I gotta assume that's it. I'm not stream for years now. Okay, but also for those of you who don't know, you should go give Amber a follow. It would really, it really mean a lot to her. if you could just, out of the kindness of your heart, go give Amber a follow. I think it may really make her day. God, stop digging up money. Alright. Oh, man. I mean, I love each of you dearly. I just wish I could you love your friends. I just merged with my boyfriend. Oh, yes, that's the one. Oh, yeah, Nematoni's a treasure. Oh, good. Amber wouldn't like it if you followed, so make sure you don't do that. Nah, don't worry about it. If I wanted to censor the words, I could. Let's find our wife. We have not given her a melon yet today, and that cannot stand. We gotta locate her. Is she in the garden? Sweetie? Honey? There you are. Melon. If I couldn't give Penny a melon, the rest of the day would just be over. Like, we would have to climb back into bed. There's no point continuing. Alright, we were doing something. Oh my god, that is adorable. Hold up. Defoe? Oh, that is precious. Oh, Amber. Thank you for the sub, friend. Thank you. Amber, you're also a really good friend. I'm looking forward to doing some Stardew tomorrow, even though none of us are sure when that's going to be. So, like, I don't know how that's going to go, but we'll figure it out. Yeah. Well, I've got a friend who says GF in conversation, and every time she does, she means gluten-free because she has like that gluten intolerance. And every single time, I'm like, girlfriend, girlfriend bread? What's girlfriend bread? Every time. So, I kind of feel like I should know though. But I mean, that's your business. I guess I'm gonna stay on your business, but kind of wish you would tell me. All right, let's go see Clint. Yeah. Girlfriend bread, like, right? The same way every time I see hold on. NYFW? Yeah, NYFW. My brain says not YAF for work, when that's the abbreviation for New York Fashion Week. So it doesn't come up as often, admittedly, but every once in a while on social media I'll see someone say NYFW, and like, not YAF for work. Oh, it's very concerning. My brain doesn't work right. You guys are fantastic. I appreciate coming to hang out. I've been having a very difficult 35 months. So, So, company's always really nice for me. Alright, let's process some geodes. We're going to take a drink of coffee, and we're going to appreciate our friendship time. Okay. Amber, you're on thin ice. That is... I very nearly missed that. Friend, don't make me put you in timeout. Aww. No yeast for work. I don't know why that's so funny. Thank you. Oh, God. You guys are wonderful, each of you. Yeah, my brain just doesn't like working correctly. I've had a talk with it, but it doesn't seem to go anywhere. No yeast for weeks. Oh, man, dying for some bread. Alright, nothing good. Really, I just want some solar essences and some void essences. Because you give those to the wizard, I think those are his loved items. As far as I remember. I don't think we've gotten any of these things, but like... I don't know how much money you get from these versus the geodes. I think we're about breaking even if these are about like 25, but... Like, well, let's be fair, if I spend an extra million here or there, it doesn't really matter much, right? Amber's life just has puns at their core. Like, that's the nexus of Amber's life. One of the funniest people I know, and I'm mad about it. Yes. Oh no, yeah, Joe's stories, get something to eat. I appreciate it. If you don't come back, I wouldn't blame you, but I appreciate you coming to hang out. Thanks for the subs and thanks for the raid. But if you are, just I will be here. Hopefully you have a good time getting food. I I think it's really interesting. That's one of the languages that like in my brain, I recognize that Hebrew is in fact a language. It's just like if you ask me to start thinking up languages, like other languages, I promise you I would name off a lot more before I named off Hebrew. Because I always just associate it with like old biblical stories. But it is just a thing that people are walking around doing. And that just sits weird in my brain. Like, it's interesting to me. I mean, like, the whole concept of religions, or not religions, languages, though, kind of, like, are interesting to me, right? Because it's like, there's billions of people in the world having conversations right now that I cannot even understand, but to them it's just, like, mundane. Like, it's just talking to each other about how, like, I don't know, my foot hurts, I guess I'm going to go see the doctor later, that kind of stuff. It's wild to me. I wish you wouldn't, though. I'd have to move the chat box and, like... I'd have to unplug and replug my webcam and... Hey, guys, we got some diamonds. We're gonna toss those on the diamond pile. How much do you get for a diamond? I kind of want to just sell all of mine, because I've got 129 diamonds now. I've been keeping them as gifts, but I don't think we need any. Defoe, I'm kind of surprised that... I mean, Defoe's got a B Sona, but... Amber, you monster. Well, how is that only 1,000? I did it to myself. Alright. Let me organize some stuff. But no, yeah, Defoe, you don't have a B name. You could buy the champion thing back. Like, I'm surprised you're not going after one of them. Alright, let me just, Christ, hold on. Speaking of, should I make the text, the chat text white? I recognize it's not easy to see. It's probably a good idea. Like, wouldn't that be a good idea? Yeah. Probably. You've got a B name. You do have a B name. What was I thinking? Who doesn't have a B name? Somebody I know doesn't have a B name. Hold on. Somebody I know, that's... Well, God, that's the stupidest way to phrase that. And you've got a B Sona. What was I thinking? There's somebody here who has, like, everything but a B name. It's weird. Alright, never mind. Hold on. I gotta unplug my... like, the plug-in's behind my tower, so hold on. I'm old and I gotta bend a bit. There we go. Thanks for saying something. When I unplugged and replugged my microphone, it does that sometimes. I apologize. Thanks for letting me know because that would have been very unfortunate. That's what happens when you try to make me turn my webcam on. I'm figuring it out. Hold on, I gotta cover up my webcam because it always pops up like really zoomed in. Yeah, we can't have that. So let me just whip. Ain't nobody want to be that close to me. I mean, I've got an evil emote too, the villain ones, but it's meant more of in a cute way. So let's, you guys think, I'm going to make the chat text white also, just give me a moment. It's funny because everything I do on stream is in Comic Sans. Every single thing I do is in Comic Sans. Like all of the text I do on screen is always in Comic Sans. It's my favorite. Hold on. In fact, where's my workout animation? That should all be in Comic Sans as well. If I can find it. Is it? I thought so. Is that Comic Sans? Anyway. Anywho, let me, God, you monster. I haven't even done the face reveal yet. Christ. like, give me a second. Oh. Alright. Just give me a sec. Let me update the text to white, and then I'll do both of those. Well, I'll do the squats then. I'll put the headgear on. But while I'm doing that, I wanted to say, tomorrow morning sometime, morning for the west side of the Atlantic, so like America time, doing some co-op Stardew, and I believe there's only one open spot because Luxby said that they wouldn't be able to make it for a couple weeks, but Amber and oh, my brain's misfiring, Becky and I were going to be doing some of that tomorrow. So if you guys want to stop by for that. Amber had said there's a mod that lets you do more people. So ideally I would like to do that like a weekly thing, but if you wanted to dip in and join for a bit, that just keep it casual, kind of like, I'm sure there'll be, if that mod works correctly, several vacant spots at any one time, so up to you guys. Where's I'm sorry, my medicine's is suddenly making my brain very foggy. So I'm trying to get this done and chat at the same time. I'm bad at multitasking on a good day. I'm joking, I don't have good days. White? That should clear out chat on screen, but wait, did it? Hold on. That's meant to clear out chat on screen. Okay, there we go, yeah. So now anytime text pops up, it should be white. Yeah, like that's what I mean. It would be a thing where we have to like set that up. That's what I mean, not tomorrow, but sometime in the future, probably, maybe. If nothing else, I think there's one open spot tomorrow, so like, well, we'll see. Oh, Joe Stories, blessed, thank you. Friends, what did you eat to eat? I'm curious. What food happened? Although, right. I'm getting Becky to make me a workout animation for Maple, but for the time being, she's just going to be dancing while that's happening. It's a form of working out. You have to give me a moment. My phone's very dead, and I've got to do these squats. Oh, Christ. And that does give me something to look forward to. I will say, as bad of an artist as I am, like I'm limited to using Microsoft Paint tools. I made this, and I think this is half decent. Like, it's very simple, but I I think it's kind of cute. All right, let's do some squats. All right. That is basically what I had in mind. She's gonna have like a barbell over her shoulders, and her face is gonna be like strained. She might be screaming, and she'll just be doing squats. It's gonna be great. Actually, hold on. Let me. We'll do that later. Hold on. All right. Let me go do some stuff. All right. If you hear my knees popping, just be nice and don't mention it because I'm very old. I'm old and I'm falling apart. Gotta readjust my belt because nobody needs that in their life, right? All right.
And this.
Every time.
Even further beat.
Every single time. Thank you.
And this.
See my face.
Even further beat. And this to go. Even further beat. Even further to go. Even further beat.
No idea how hard it is for me to just not die of laughter while I'm in the middle of doing some squats. Oh Christ. Where's my B glasses? Hold on. I gotta go into B form. Give me a moment. I think I keep my stuff behind my monitor. It's been a while. Where's my antenna? Antenna, where are you? Nailed it. Oh, I will have to tilt the camera up, so I apologize for that. For those of you who don't want to see my face. Oh, Jacob, good morning. How are you doing today, friend? Periodically, I think about how I haven't got to chat with you in a bit, so I'm glad you stopped by. It's like, I constantly think about everything always, so like, when people show up less in chat, like, I don't take it personally, but I end up missing people. Glad you stopped by, friend. B form. Alright. I'm so sorry. This low angle is not doing me any favors. Alright. Maple, you done enough. I do love her bonk emote though. Alright, hold on. Let me get all my windows back up. Okay, so... Okay, it's just after the 2-hour stream mark. So I gotta keep track of how long I have to wear this stuff. How do I feel about communism? Hold on. I'm gonna catch up with chat just a little bit. I love you guys. So... Thank you, Joe Stories. I worked on it myself. I was actually really happy with how it turned out. It's very simple, but I was proud of it. Okay, so... Oh yeah, Jacob, I'm glad you survived. Usually people don't survive dying. So, like, I'm gonna be honest, it's very impressive. I haven't been here for a while. No. Well, I mean, I appreciate your company, Joe Stories. It's like, I treat my friends like rainbows. Hear me out. Let me explain myself. I consider my friends like rainbows because you don't expect to see one every day, but when you do, it always makes your day a little bit better. I never expect to see you guys, but when you do show up, it makes my heart happy. So, no worries about not being here. We all have our lives. We all have stuff we need to be doing. You know? It's the thing about being alive. Sometimes you and your friends, you drift apart a little bit. You don't talk for a little while, and you just have to accept that you're still friends. I think that's why did I teleport here? What am I doing? No, it's a thing that people just don't. You think like you don't talk to your friends every day that you're not good friends anymore. That's not true. You need to be confident enough in your friendship where if you don't talk every day, you still know in your heart that you and the other person are still friends. And I feel like once you cross that point in your friendship, that's how you know you're good friends. But I'm also really just sappy all the time, so you know. Ah, well, I mean, we all do the best we can, Jacob. It's tough out there. I've been having a bad day for the last 1,060 days. So yeah, we're in for it. Okay, but I'm trying to keep my stuff organized. That's why I'm derping around with these chests so much. So those gemstones and that solar essence can go in the gift chest. That's what orange is for. As well as put these away. It's still morning, so I'm gonna actually go see Cliff to break open the rest of these geodes. Alright. Oh, dang. I appreciate you guys. I don't want to understate how happy I am that so many people decided to keep me company today. Whether you hang out for the rest of the stream and chit chat, or if you just want to poke your head in and say hello, I've been blessed for company today. Like, whether you guys stick around or not, I mean that. Thank you. It's but me keeping track of how many days it's been aside, I typically am being very sad. So like, I recognize I'm having some real talk while I'm wearing adorable bee antenna, but we're not gonna let that subtract from the how serious I'm being right now. I'm never serious ever. That was a joke, right? Alright, we just do the best we can. Like, not just good company, but like people I haven't had a chance to talk to in a while. So like, Jacob's here, Joe's Stories here, T's here. Like, Ari's been showing up regularly, but like I do like to name names. Crafty's really sneaky about lurking. Crafty will be supportive in the shadows. Like, Crafty's here a lot. You just don't know Crafty's here a lot, and that's just like, bless, thank you. Then they got the people who I get to hang out with all the time anyway, so like, I still appreciate them, you know. They are still rainbows in their own right. It just they happen to be rainbows that I get to be around more often. Oh my god, I love that. Joe's Stories. I'm not sure where this story's going, but I just in case, I'm going to warn you, this is a family-friendly stream, so we got to be careful where that line of conversation's going. Oh, right. I love that emote, though, Amber. I do. Why am I? We're going to sell this stuff, or we're going back to the mine. Yeah. So, yeah. Oh, although, what I'm going to do is we're going to stop at the island farm, because I do need to water those crops. I've got 2 quests that I need one specific thing for, and they're growing on the island. I know, I'm just being stupid. I'm sorry. I thought it was funny. Well, it is raining, so that's unnecessary. Rad. Alright. Yeah, let's go to the mine. I'm sorry to hear that, Jacob, but I mean, you take a step back and you think about it. While that is unfortunate, you got to think of all the list of problems that could happen. I mean, there's a lot worse things that can happen. As unfortunate as that is, I'm not trying to say you shouldn't be sad about it, but trying to help you feel better by way of I don't know. I guess I'm ultimately just trying to downplay why you're feeling that. That's not fair. I'm sorry. See, I don't know. I know you work on stuff like that. And that's just really interesting to me because well, I've always just illegally downloaded everything. Yar. Because I've always been very poor. Oh my god, you know what that reminds me of? I don't know if you're familiar with the meme, but it's two people standing next to each other. One of them is like leashed and they're like crouching down and they have that exact face. And the other person is standing up looking just really like fed up with them. That's that face. Yeah, Becky, good morning. How are you doing today, friends? I was actually we were talking about the Stardew tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. And also, I need to talk to you about Maple business. Talked about that as well. I just got done working out, and I always use her dance animation when I work out. You know what it is? I made B form 1,000 because I lowered the time frame that I wear the glasses for. I just can't remember exactly what I made the time frame, so I gotta go check. Oh yeah, I'm wearing my B outfit, right? True form B's. Should probably check that actually. So I gotta think it's like 15 minutes, right? Thank you. Yeah, this is my true form. I woke up like this. So. Oh, thank you. These glasses were like not even $3 and didn't include shipping. They just were just not even $3, like total. Real beef form, hold on. Again? 10 minutes. Oh, is it 10 minutes? I was gonna wear it for 15. Hold on. Hold on. Where'd it go? Beef form. Alright. No, yeah, these glasses were the best purchase I've ever made. It's like, you know how there's like tinted glasses that when you're looking out of them, it looks fine? These aren't those. Let me show you. The inside is as dark as the outside. Like, they're very hard to see in these. But I love how they look. Most days, like, I rarely ever leave my house. But, the few instances where I do, like, go to my doctor's and stuff, I wear these around. Like, I wear these outside. Like, they're really cool looking. I love them. Ah, Amber, thank you for the gift sub. Again, you're a good friend, very powerful hive mate. I appreciate you. Also, I'm scared of you. Okay. Guys, stop it. These guys have a are a tiny bit more likely to drop prismatic shards than most things, which is interesting to me. Wanted to gift Lily a sub. No worries. Appreciate you, friend. I would do it, but I don't know if I can on my end. Hold on. Can I? What could I? Oh no, that's the recipient of Amber's. Never mind. I was about to do it. All right. Say teamwork. I got you. Yeah, it's still nice of you to do though. Thank you. Appreciate you, friend. I actually appreciate each of you. Whether you like it or not, there's nothing you can do about it. I know a lot of people don't like Mega Man 8, and that's always like baffled me. I love Mega Man 8. I'm not a speedrunner, but I love Mega Man 8. Capitalist. I love how that's just like it's such a forced pun. It's just like God, it's beautiful. It makes it so much better. Yeah, well, I'm glad. Thank you, friend. I've got very few things good going for me, so if I can contribute to the happy relax, I'm glad. But also, yes, I do absolutely want to see frog pictures. Same goes for each of you, in case you happen to have frog pictures on hand. Please. I said next time I wanted to go to the Skull Cavern. Let's go to the Skull Cavern next time. I forgot about saying that. Things just kind of fall out of my brain. Oh, I love cats so much. In case you guys didn't know, I love cats. Just hate it. Hate it in a good way. I mean, to be fair, I never speedrun things, so like the quality of a game or the enjoyment of a game may change wildly depending on certain things. Like games with RNG and stuff are usually not speedrunner friendly, stuff like that. But I don't look at games like that because I don't speedrun. So like that's the only perspective I have is like from just a casual game player. But I love Mega Man 8. Has some of my favorite robot masters. I remember a while back you asked me to name a robot master for you to draw, and I said Tengu Man, and you did, and it was great. So thanks again for that. All right. But that's the thing, though. Once you reach a certain point, when a joke gets bad enough, it starts getting better again. Like it's beautiful how that happens. At a certain point, it just crosses a threshold where it's just like there were no survivors. I could never own copies of the video game. I just can't. Like, it like I physically could, but I've spent my whole life downloading games. So like the idea of buying video games when I could spend that money on like food or just donate it to charity, it just seems really weird to me. Oh no, I meant like a physical copy. I'm sorry. No, because I recently downloaded a whole bunch of... I mean, I suppose it's the same thing. I'm still spending money on it, right? But I recently bought like 50 games because the Steam Summer Sale's happening, and I've got no self-control. They were like $2 each. I couldn't stop myself. the last of our bombs. Bamboo. Let's get out of here. Yeah, like I mean physical copy of a game. I've not bought a physical copy of a game since I was in elementary school. It's wild to think about. I'm just gonna sell these. Yeah, it's fine. It's like I've got plenty. I've got no reason to save them right now. I've got a ton of them. They're rocks, so actually probably more than a ton of them. Yeah. We'll hold on to coal though. Okay, what are we doing? We got time to do something else. Let's yeah, like it's really cool when you. I mean, that's like a special thing though. The Ammonomicon. I'll nerd out over like special promotional items to things. That's how I'm gonna phrase it. I guess like I don't know how else to phrase it besides that. Axe. I wanted to cut down that tree. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, Tefo, appreciate it. Apologize if I'm missing chat from people. I promise I'm not ignoring you. It's just my medicine's like hitting me really hard, and I'm not used to chat being this active. So I promise I'm not trying to ignore people. I've seen some games like that though. Some are more broken than others, but like people have figured out how to do Super Mario World within just a couple minutes. Just using some shenanigans to warp to the credits. Joe Stories, you're a treasure, and I've probably said that recently, but I'm gonna say it again. Let's grab my fishing pole. I don't know. We need to finish fishing, right? Yeah, probably. Even though I really don't want to. I think this was empty, right? Yeah, I'm not used to there being this many people, and with my medicine, I'm barely able to keep up with conversation as it is. Oh, we gotta go home. I'm about to pass out. I mean, worst case scenario, when you pass out, you lose 1,000 money. That's why do I go home at the end of the day? Actually, now I think about it, I got no reason to see Penny. That's why. Let me adjust my webcam. I've already got it popped up, so I may as well leave it on, but we're going to do that. Oh yeah, that white text shows up so much nicer. Alright. Your wife, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I mean, right. No, that was right. I see miso every day. When I fill up their bowl of water. I guess I do see Penny every day also. I give her a melon every single morning, regardless. In the back of my mind, I'm kind of worried that, like, she doesn't really like melons, but she's too embarrassed to say anything. At this point, like, I've given her a melon every day for the last, like, several years. So she's worried that, like, if she said something, it'd be very embarrassing. Why'd my game freeze? Game? Thank you. Game? Stop it. Defoe, I told you to stop using Q-tips. They're bad for your ears. Let's change our outfit, actually. We got a lot of company today on stream. Let's wear something fancier. Why are these in here? Hold on. Alright. Let's find something nice to wear. It'll cause real life bees to have a heart attack, and I kind of want that. All right. So, I mean, I've got my. I don't wear most of these outfits. I've got a few favorites though. So like yeah, like this here. My tuxedo, my golden coconut, and my shorts. I've got a few outfits that I like more than others. Which, I mean, yeah, that's realistic. The party don't start until I put the pink shorts on. There we go. Alright, we gotta drop 10 beets into Mayor Lewis's fridge. Because life is funny sometimes. But first, you give your wife a melon because your wife loves melons and you love your wife. She's sweet. Believe it or not, I used to be in a relationship. I miss it, so I'm like living vicariously through Penny. I'm just enjoying the simulated happy relationship. You know, it's the best we can do. We call it wish fulfillment. I'm gonna hold on to these though. Yeah. I think maybe before I stopped playing, we actually did start using those kinds of bombs again. So let's go. Can I give them gifts again? Yeah, alright. So the gifts have reset. So we should be able to max out Kent and Sam very soon. So let's go see them today. Go say hi to Miso. If it's not raining, Miso's always somewhere around the water dish. No fruit yet. It's not a maple day. We're going to collect the truffles at nighttime. So we can just get them all at once. Alright, yeah, we got the facilities here. This is back when we used to grow star fruits and make jelly out of it. And we made a lot of money out of it. It's just the time it took me to do it versus how much money we got from it, it wasn't worth it. We make way more money with honey, and I don't have to actually do anything besides collect it every 4 days. Gotta go gift some gifts to my friends. Go stop by Mayor Lewis's house. I love this hat, by the way. Oh, man. Look at how spiffy my character looks. Oh, man. Just walking around town flexing on people. Oh man, I'm sorry, is it Gucci in here? Is it just me? Ah. Here. Here. We gotta locate Sam though, he's never home. Oh, you guys have such good emotes. I love both of those. Oh, thank you. We're gonna look for Sam. Hopefully we don't bump into Emily. Because we're having a decent day and that would just really ruin my mood. I don't know where Sam hangs out. Isn't it a thing where you can look on the map? Oh, I'm wrong. You can do that in co-op. You can see where the other player is. Yeah. Or maybe there's a mod for it. I thought you could do that. Oh my. That one also. 10 out of 10. Alright, so... I don't know where Sam is, but it's also early. We can check again later sometime. Let's crack open some of these geodes and then figure out what we're going to do with our day. We may... I mean, we can go check to see if it's honey day. It might be honey day. So we can at least pop in there and see what's up. Might do some fishing. I got to imagine we're very close to being done with fishing. I mean, I am a we just got a prismatic shard. Those are disgustingly rare. Unless like, there's a very specific way to get them, but yeah, you got to really be playing this game for a while to pull it off. I do be appreciating your guys' emotes though. My bitrate just went into the red, so I apologize if it gets really poor quality. Worse quality than it already was. Alright. Coffee time. Oh. Pony walks into a bar, goes up to the bartender and says, "Can I trouble you for a glass of water? I'm a little hoarse." Is that the character from Fortnite? I don't know. I remember that being a character from something with the goggles. Like there's a British girl with goggles that she like kind of like teleports around, I think. There's some video game property that has a character like that, and that's like the only character I know, but I am familiar with that character. Oh, hold on. That's adorable. That Just Stories, that first one is what I picture every time you say Peepo Shy. That's what pops in my brain. Oh, that's adorable. Thank you. 10 out of 10. Overwatch. Okay. Just or stare. Yes. I'd be into it. Oh, those are Pergies, right? Hold on. Yeah. I know, because that's one of Pointy's favorite streamers, as far as I know. Seems like it. Gotcha, because we had this conversation before. I can't see Peepo Shy, but that's what I picture when you say it. Alright. So... we're going to check the island to see if... No, we need to drop that thing off at Mayor Lewis's. Right. Gotta remember to do that. And then, check for honey. We're going to check for quests in the gold walnut room. And once we actually do these radishes, we very well could get another quest, like it's a quest line, like a chain of quests. So we'll see what the next one is and go from there, if it's something we can do immediately. Yeah, Amber's got really good emotes too. Like not yours, but like you know what I mean. That set of emotes, you have another set of emotes I mean your emotes are really good. Yeah. Not saying they're not, it's just like everyone has their favorite emotes that they'd like to use, and the ones that you do, I'm a big fan of. I think that's what I'm meaning to say. Okay, well, thank you for stopping by, Joe's Stories. I appreciate you and your friendship and the raid. Hope you get some good rest, friend. You deserve some good rest. You deserve to be happy. Hopefully I will see you around. Oh, new emote sounds nice. Oh my god, hold on. That is such a complex emote. That's a full 10-second emote. That's wild. Hold on. I love that so much. That's like... That's the exact same energy I tried to capture with Handsome Bee. But it's probably better because mine's not animated. That one's animated and really cool looking. For those of you who aren't familiar with Handsome Bee, we're just gonna post these for you real quick. Flesh Bee, really? Oh, I'm sorry. God, can't take Flesh Bee anywhere. Sneaking into messages. I'm sorry. Flesh Bee do be sneaking places. Where does Mayor Lewis live? Was it like the house with the car? This one? Probably, yeah, hold on. Yeah. Ain't it? I couldn't even imagine how to keep track of that because people be just spamming stuff in chat. Like, how would you even... You'd have to just only keep a tally and nothing else. Like, that's what I mean. Mr. Quee is weird. He's like a bizarre, like... He has to be some sort of magical creature. There's no way he's just a regular human. Like he has magic powers. But it's just like, I'm obscenely interested in what Mr. Quee is. Because in the lore of Stardew, there's mermaids, there's dwarves and elves, there's like Junimo fairy, like nature spirits. There's like a lot of really cool stuff here because outside of Stardew, it's like this apocalyptic, like major corporations own the entire world and there's constant wars everywhere. It's just like the world of Stardew is like a nightmarish hellscape. But Stardew itself is really nice. But there's also magical creatures, and I think that's really interesting. They combined the capitalist dystopian nightmare world with magical forests. And I really like that. Well, like that's the... Yeah, it just... I've always felt weird saying it out loud, but that's how I would pronounce it. Because... Yeah, I don't know. It's like... I don't bump into too many words that start with a Q, you know? Like... And maybe I'm influenced because in English it's like quilt and queen both have a Q-U. So the Q in those words does make a Q sound. Or a Qu. But I recognize that's a U, so that's... Like, I don't bump into very many Q words. They're almost all Q-U. And, like, I'm a weeb, so K-I is key in my mind. So, like, K-I is key, Q-I is qui. Is how I think about it, but... Oh, we can do that one immediately. Hold up. Gotta remember how to do it specifically, but I mean, I'm not sure exactly. Like, I know what to do. I don't know if how difficult it is, or if there's any other things I'm forgetting. But no, he has to be some sort of magical creature. Like, the things he does are, like, horrifying. Besides him, like, having surveillance cameras of all of Stardew and knowing what you're doing every moment of every day. You do that, like, quest with the Quee fruits. All of a sudden, they're just, like, throughout the entire world, like, underground, in geodes, in crops, and, like, just everywhere. Like, it's wild. He's got, like, reality bending powers. But he has to be some sort of magical creature. I refuse to think otherwise. I mean, it's very impressive. I just like lore and stuff because Stardew, you get a little bit of lore. It's like you know, the outside world. Like I said, you got fairies and witches and mermaids and stuff, but you're not given a ton of information about them. You're just aware that they exist. So like every time you get a little more information, it's so interesting to me, and I can't help but to speculate on things like that. So like I'm just curious about him as a character, what he is and what he can do. I very much am, yeah. So I believe you should just have to do this. Yeah. Solar Essence in the Dragon's Mouth. I was wondering how, like, if you had to drop it or how it did that. I knew what you had to do. I didn't know exactly what you needed to do. Yeah, it's just like he has... It's hard to tell because some of the stuff he does are like... His powers are so extreme in certain situations. And you don't know what limits his power, what he can do, like, very specific things, or if he's just all around, like, powerful. But some of the things he does are, like, absolutely terrifying. Welcome back, Big. I appreciate you. Don't tell me what to do. Alright. Oh, yeah. Defoe and Amber redeemed B Sona, or B forms, so I had to do that. Alright. I just love the world of Stardew. Because besides that, Yoba, the weird Stardew deity that Stardew is like a weird cult. They've got a farm god that they worship. And it doesn't come up very often, but there's little bits of snippets of information about, well, I say information about this thing. And the fact is, like, Stardew has actual magic and mythical creatures. So this Yoba could actually exist. Like, it actually could be a thing. And probably is, actually, like, right? But I would love to know more about it. Oh, is that for the thing in the Oasis? The back room of the Oasis? I never bothered to figure out how to get back there. I didn't care enough. Alright. Defoe, I'm proud of you. I am. You are a... You deserve to have people be proud of you because you do things to... words are... Oh my god. Word salad. I'm proud of you. There we go. Don't talk to me like that, Sandy. You have no idea who I am. Yes. Oh, guys, we found gambling. Hold on. What's going on here? What are you? What is the currency here? What's going on? Hold on. So we've got gold, we've got golden walnuts, we've got these Mr. Quee crystals, and now there's purple swirly. Okay. Burnt offering. Oh my god, there's a top hat. Guys, we're capitalists. We have to have a top hat. That's like the thing. We need to. Modern double bed. What's happening here? So that's how Amber was pronouncing it, Mr. Key. I've been always pronounced it Quee, but like it's one of those words I've never been very confident saying out loud, so I'm probably wrong, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna argue about it. Like I admit I very well could be wrong about it. I just I don't know. You drank too much. Statue of Endless Fortune for sale. Alright. I mean, if it's only 1,000,000, yeah, go for it. All right. Calico Jack. Is that like blackjack? Oh, oops, that was an accident. The objective is to get as close to... Okay, so it's just like modified blackjack. It's like the numbers are slightly different. Like slightly different. Oh god, Chinese is very complicated. It is such a complex language. It's interesting. It's a not just like how you like how certain letters sound. It's how certain syllables are stressed. Like enunciation is just as big of a thing as like the actual phonetic sounds that things make. I think it's really interesting. Steps taken. Guys, we're getting close to 1,000,000 steps. Dirt hoed. Trash recycled, too. Alright. Hey, Mr. Quee. Oh, Christ, you're some kind of demon or something. So, what are you? I'm so not used to gambling in a game that I don't have save states. Nearly every game I gamble in, I've got save states. Alright. These are all the same, yeah? So we've got slot machine, we've got blackjack. What are you? This may also be blackjack. The fact that they don't tell you is... Really? That's not bad at all, actually. Hold on. So... the prices for these things here would just be add a 0, that much gold. Yeah? Is there anything I want, though? The hat, yes. And the rare crow. So that is ending 18,000. We're just gonna buy the stuff, right? See, all of you guys are against me. I'm fine. It's alright. Like, I'm not gonna take it personally. I'm beginning to feel like I'm doing it wrong. But hear me out. Listen to the counter argument. I've got a counter argument. If I say it and you know who I'm talking about, doesn't that count, right? Right. Because all names are is a way. It's like it's noises we make to let other people know who we're talking about. Discuss. Mr. Koo. I'll call him Mr. Koo. Why can't I buy these? Oh, we are a whole digit off, aren't we? Oh, Christ. I got 1,800. We need 18,000. Alright, well. Okay. Well, we're going to be here a second. Take a drink of coffee and we're going to, do our best. Becky comes from space because she's out of this world. Ayo, got him. Alright. So, hear me out. You see the wall? There's those darker strips with stars on them. Either A, that's a wall decoration, it's either painted or it's wallpaper, or B, it's some sort of window or portal, and it looks like that on the other side. And you're thinking, like, that seems weird, like, that's probably not true, right? Like, it probably is just a wall decoration. Counter argument, Mr. Quee is looking through it. If that were just how the wall looked, why is he standing there? He's looking out through that gap, which means that has to be, like, how the outside looks. In which case, we're in the Oasis. What's happening? Is that just a portal to Purple Star Dimension? Because the other place that you see him standing, in the Gold Walnut Room, he's standing like that in front of a monitor that shows him all of Stardew. Big, you're wonderful. I know, I just have such a hard time, like, discussing business with my friends, which means I probably shouldn't, but, alright. Yeah, I was thinking, like, something similar. But that means we agree that, like, that purple strip there is, in fact, like, what the outside of this room looks like, right? Because that's wild, isn't it? And puts Mr. Quee's power on an entirely new league. Like, he's heads and shoulders stronger than we thought he was in that case. Or me, anyway, right? Amber, you cannot. That is not something we can do here. But thank you. If it helps, Amber, the money I will be paying Becky with is stream money that you helped donate to the cause. So in a roundabout way, you are paying for it. Yeah, it's disappointing. We're almost there. There we go. Oh, also this thing. Yeah. Cozy sweater. We're getting a lot of really good company today. How are you doing today, friend? I appreciate you stopping by. Bringing your people over. Don't know why my raid animation didn't play, but my OBS is having a long day. Cozy, how are you doing today, friend? Appreciate you bringing people over. Hope you're doing well. I no longer have a shout-out command, unfortunately, but if anyone here's not following Cozy's sweater, that's a really big mistake, I promise. Cozy Sweater is like one of the best people. Great streamer. 10 out of 10. Apologize, my medicine's got me really some kind of way. So I'm a little all over the place, but I mean, thanks for stopping by with your friends. All right, we're gonna change our outfit up a little bit because we just got a top hat, and I'm very cheesed about it. We'll do some gambling some other time. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, even if you just poke your head and say, hey, thanks for stopping in. Hope you get some good rest, friend. You are a valuable human being, and you deserve to get some good rest. That's a weird way to phrase that. I'm so sorry. You ever just start a sentence and you're never sure how you're going to finish the sentence? I do that all the time. Yeah. Oh, Civilization 6. Oh man, I've been wanting to play a Civilization game for a long time. That sounds fun. It's a mystery. Twitch do be lying. Well, I'm sorry, but I still want to play Civilization 6. We've been betrayed. That's it, guys. It's all over. Delete your Twitch accounts. It's in the past. We just, you know. I've never played a Civilization game. I mean, I've also never played Mass Effect, so. But no, yeah, I don't want to like wrangle you into conversation. You said you're finding your way to sleep, so I do appreciate stopping by, friend. Hopefully you get some good rest. We are going to be looking at an outfit, and then we're going to find a place for this statue. Yeah. No, I get you. Yeah, it's like you can't just say good night and immediately fall asleep. You gotta lay in bed and browse your phone for a bit, right? Do going to bed activities. So, top hat, bikini, and we really don't have a lot of pants options, do we? Yeah, let's do that. I've heard a lot about it, I just never played it. Until recently, I didn't start playing more modern games, and I recognize it's been out for a while now. But for the longest time, I was only ever like cartridge games, like PS1 and older. And I just recently got some Steam games. Oh. I gotta say, I'm digging the new look. Alright. So, what's over here? Here's what I'm gonna do. I can actually just move everything over one. I say everything. Yeah. Looks good to me. We've got another rare crow. I don't know how many we have. Actually, I originally intended to collect all of them. I just I kind of forgot. Okay, so hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's all 8. It's rad. Oh, these chests are full. Who's gonna keep making more of them? So I put my house decoration stuff that I never do anything with. I really should decorate my house sometime. Alright. Okay. Getting very close to maxing out our friendship with that family. We're gonna go talk to the wizard a bit. I'm probably gonna go down to the skull cavern. Maybe. Tomorrow may also be honey day, so we're gonna go do that if it is. Yeah. Let's go to sleep early and just do that tomorrow. So first things first, we're gonna go check to see if it is in fact honey day. Go from there. Because honey day, you gotta do early because it takes just all day. What do you give me? Okay. Alright. Recipe? No? Hi, Penny. Penny, here's your daily melon. I love you. Oh, just the best character. Demetrius just mailed me a fish. Thank you. Oh my god, you actually get something from getting all the rare crows. Deluxe scarecrow. What's that about? Oh, it looks cooler. I mean, it has a bigger range, but it looks cooler. It looks a little more angsty. I love that. While I appreciate Demetrius' gift, we're going to be selling this fish. Alright, yeah, we got a couple things we could be doing, but let's, we got a watered miso, we got to get our rabbit's feet. Nope. Go see if the fruit in the greenhouse is done. And that's about it. Then we got to go check on the beehives. We got to go see our people that we're trying to befriend. I don't want to walk all the way to my front door. I'm rich, I shouldn't have to. Worms. Nailed it. Good. It is honey day, guys. In case you've never joined us for a honey day, oh, that's what we're doing today. Got nearly 600 beehives. So that's what we'll be doing. It's nice when you find out early. Actually, hold on. There should be a couple crops right here that we need to make sure that they keep growing. There we go. Because those are two things that Kent and Jody are two of the people we're trying to befriend at the moment. And that's two things that they want. I've got quests for her. Well, that being said, we should be able to gift Kent one more thing. Oh, he's already maxed out. That did it. Rad. Okay, cool. So then Sam we may max out here today also. We'll see. He's a lot harder to find. But we will see. Not sure when I can go back to the movie, but I got a thing. We may be able to go back to the movie immediately. So when I go and deliver those gifts, I'll see if Jody can go to the movie with me. I gotta think, like, you can invite Vincent to the movie too. He's part of that household, is the reason I brought him up. But doesn't that seem like really suspect to you? You're allowed to invite one of the Stardew children to go to the movies with you? Right? Because, like, in a perfect world, that wouldn't be suspicious in the least, but it's also very suspicious. Okie doke. Appreciate you, Amber. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for gifting subs and whatnot. Just, you know, generally being rad all the time. Looking forward to doing some Stardew tomorrow. I appreciate you, friend. I hope you get some good rest. Okay, once the flower here is fully grown, these 5 will also be fairy flower honey. But at the moment they are not. We gotta wait for this flower to grow. Alright, yeah, there's the ones at the bottom here are really awkward to get to. But once we get all of those, the rest are just organized in rows. We actually recently passed the 30 million total gold mark, which is good for me. we're getting like over 2 million a month. Like easily over 2 million a month. Per season, I suppose, yeah. Like just on honey, I mean, I didn't specify. Just on honey, we're getting over 2 million a month. And I say that because we don't get a ton of money from other stuff. We could, but we don't. We only focus on honey anymore. But like the truffles, we get a couple 100,000 a season from the truffles. Or hold on, no, that's a day. That's on this. No, so that'd be like if we got it every 4 days, it would be. It fluctuates so much. I don't know. Every day we get between 20 to 60,000 from the pigs. So like multiply that by 28. That's how much we get a season from truffles. Just so much honey, just so much honey. All right. You can't tell me this isn't very satisfying though, to come over here and see just hundreds of honey ready on the same day, all in rows. Man, just 10 out of 10. Make sure we collect the truffles at the end of the day also. Let's stop by the gold walnut room also. See if there's any quests ready that way. It's a good luck day, so I would love to servers? I don't know. Like for co-op? Yeah, I don't know. I'm playing single player, I couldn't tell you. Might be an internet issue, but yeah, I don't know. Be honest, I'm old and I don't understand how that stuff works. Man, look at this hat though. Kinda wish it were taller, like I wish it was just like a really tall hat. But yeah, I gotta think it's alright. Ah, Cold Saint Love. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you and hope you're having a nice day. Give you a shout out. My shout out command's not working, but if anyone wants to go over there and give them a follow, I think that'd be nice to do. Alright, so that's all of our honey. God, that's a lot of honey. Alright. There. Yeah, I keep toying with the idea of reorganizing this so we can fit in more beehives, but like we have plenty as it is, right? Yeah, let's sell that. Alright. So over here we're going to stop by to see if there's any quests that way. And then go and see our Jody family friends. With a good luck day like this, I would have loved to go to the Skull Cavern. But we really had to do Honey Day stuff. That's alright. Alright. Hey! Make it to level 100. Do you have any idea who I am? Have you met me? Oh, oh. Let's do that. I'm absolutely going to cheat by making staircases. You know? Got no reason not to. But also, the further down in the skull cavern you go, the more likely it is for valuable stuff to drop. So it actually is, it's not just cheating, it's actually the best strategy to make as many staircases as you can. Get as deep into it as you can. It does take quite a bit of rocks though, but we happen to have a lot of rocks. I mean, it says it's working on my end. Not sure. Barbecue? When are we doing a barbecue? I would love to do a barbecue. Throw some mushrooms on. My family's yelling at me. Give me a moment. I'll be right back. Yeah. Sure. Thank you. I dropped my controller. Oh, it's frustrating. Yeah, I knocked my controller off the desk. I need to get a wireless controller. Wow. I can't be trusted to keep it plugged in though. It's my problem. Did it unplug? Please don't tell me that broke my controller. No. Controller. Okay, good. Alright. I know I feel bad about it. Oh, well, hold on. What if they want to keep their liver? We did honey. We gotta go see our friends. Right, yes, right, yes. Let's go do that. You know, I'm old. I'm very old. I'm very, very old, and I'm just used to playing with the keyboard all the time. Thank you, Big Thank you for the bits. I can always count on you to catch my really stupid half jokes. I say really dumb stuff sometimes, and Big always just, thank you. Get yourself a hype man like Big. He does a good job at it. But no, thank you for the bits. Oh, we should invite someone to... Why am I talking to you? We're already best friends. Get out of my face. We, may be able to invite someone to the movie. Sam would be a likely candidate. Although we can give Sam another gift tomorrow, and that might do it. In which case, it would be a waste to invite him. But we can invite Jody. Jody's, yeah, if assuming we can. We're going to invite Jody to go see a movie. Oh, hold on. Wait. I love Krobus. Where's Krobus? Krobus is a treasure. Oh, man. He's the best. He's unique in this game in that you can invite him to live with you, but you can't be in a relationship with him. Everyone else that you get in a relationship, they can move in with you. Krobus can move in with you, but he's just a roommate. And I think that's really fun. Tickets. Yeah. I remember to grab 2 because you need one for yourself also. And then my family asked if I wanted to have food with them. Try to be considerate about it, so I may very well dip out after this, but we'll see. Oh, hold on, I needed to see... Before we invite Jody, I need to make sure that she even likes the movie that we're gonna go see. Because movies are on a very specific schedule. There's a different movie every season, so once the season changes, the movie changes. And there's 8 movies, so it's on a 2-year cycle. It is Wumpus right now, so Jody likes the movie but doesn't love the movie. However, both Sam and Vincent love the movie. So while I was joking about this before, God, we're actually going to have to invite Vincent to the movie. Oh, this is going to feel really weird. Don't like this, but we kind of have, like, we got to max out his friendship, right? Hold on. What kind of movie theater stuff does he like? Alright. Let's go invite the child to go see a movie. Well, I'm eating French fries, but they're having cheeseburger. Which, let's be fair, I'm still very excited about it. I love French fries. I don't eat as much as I used to, so like, I rarely need full meals. I just pick at stuff. But I'm a huge fan of fries. All of the time. Where is you? You really can just invite the child to go see a movie with you. Oh, I hate that. I hate that so much. Alright. Let's do this, I guess. We gotta befriend him for achievements, yeah. Believe me, if it were up to me, I would never talk to a child ever. Like, I would never want to be around one. Like, not even once. Kids are the worst. Have you ever met a kid? Me too, they're awful. It closes at 9 p.m. Oh, I hate you so much. That's fine. Let's fish a little bit and get our minds off things. We can do that tomorrow. It's all right. But that's like the reason. I'm not sure if you knew this. The reason why people call their significant other their partner is because you can commit crimes together. And if the end result gets you some French fries, I gotta say that's like the best kind of relationship. Big fan of that. All right. Yeah, let's just fish a little bit, and that's probably gonna be everything. That's alright. We got stuff we can do. Like I said, though, tomorrow, sometime, maybe morning for me and afternoon for our European people. That's what I had in mind, but we never decided on a time, so I guess we'll figure it out. But doing some co-op Stardew tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Appreciate you guys. I'm never sure who all's gonna show up when I do a stream, and sometimes everybody shows up. So like, thank you. Having a little bit of having a little bit of company is nice. You know, a stream to get my mind off stuff. Having people to talk to is very nice. Oh. Yeah, Becky. Alien's gonna be there also, and Amber. And someone else if they want to be. So we got another spot available. We're going to have Luxby join us for regular Stardew stuff, but they can't be here for a couple weeks, so we'll see if someone else wants to hop in. Like, yeah, I mean, I've got no idea, but we'll see. I'll post something about it once we know. But I got to assume I'll know about it like a moment before we're actually doing it. So we'll see. Amazing company today. Lots of raiders, lots of good friends. People people I see a lot that I love to talk to. People that I don't see a lot that I love to talk to. Sir, I don't even want to start listing names because there's just a lot of people I've talked to today. But just know that I appreciate each of you. Got time for one more fish? Probably not. Let's go sell some stuff. Wow. Let's just get to bed. Get to bed and see if we can raid somebody. Because I've got enough people here where, like I said, anytime I'm fortunate enough to have a lot of friends hanging around, I feel very nice that way. I would like to spread some of that happiness if I can. You guys made me happy, I'd like to make someone else happy, right? So we'll see. It really depends if anyone's on, so let's find out. Do one of those. If you don't want to join, I understand that completely. We all got stuff we're doing. I think for our European hive mates, it's getting pretty late over there. So if you guys want to dip out, no worries. I appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you get some good rest. Remember to be kind to yourself. That's very important. But if you do want to join me, I think we can... Hey, Pidgey Zero's on. Pidgey Zero's streaming. Pidgey Zero is a Mario RPG speedrunner, and she's nice. So I've never rated her before, but yeah, let's go say hey to her. Yeah. Okay. So, like I said, thanks for hanging out. I'll see you guys around. Yeah, be good to yourselves.